Howdy, bitches. It's just you and me right now. So, howdy, bitch.
I mean, I could be two if you want.
Listen, I weigh enough for two these days, so fuck
Oh
it.
my god.
For real. I'm two whole adults these days. Fuck it. Rebecca, what's up, bitch? You want to hop on? Fuck. We haven't seen your face in a while. What the fuck was that? I hate you.
Like 1 month. We haven't seen her in 1 month.
Yeah, it's forever
Mm.
in the adult world. You know how like time speeds up? You know what I mean? It's literally for all 7 of my personalities in here.
That's
Okay.
good. That's good.
I don't think I have a camera on this laptop. What kind of granny ass bullshit is that?
What do you mean this laptop? Like, what do you normally use?
Yeah, what fucking laptop are you on? Much bullshit. It's too damn long. Right? I don't care. What month is it? It's still November. I saw you last month. That was like 5 months ago. That was like 5 months ago.
A tablet? Isn't there?
What in the?
Isn't that like an iPad? Don't they all?
It's not an iPad. Who the fuck knows? She said it's a tablet. What? Dominica's running late. I wanted to run late because I literally am in the last chapter of the book and I didn't finish it. She said I'm downstairs. My camera's up in the okay, listen, 15 excuses later, it's fine. You'll be all right. You don't have to hop on.
Damn.
Purpose. Listen, you own an iPhone, not a Galaxy. Like, we don't do that. You have to be on a Mac. You need to be on an iPad. You need to be on an iPhone. We don't fuck around. Dominique, why are you looking so cute? And where are you?
Oh, I'm at a friend's house because there's a Friendsgiving going on. But I'm somewhere else.
Oh, you still came to hang with us? You didn't have to do that. You could have said, "Fuck it, I got Friendsgiving," but you wanted to get away. Don't tell them. I won't tell them.
I figured I was like, I'll see you guys for a little bit. I want to know.
Yeah, it's been so long, Dominique. Yesterday, and it's been like 3 months.
Jessica,
this bitch. Finally showed up.
A long time.
I got a bone to pick. What the fuck?
A boner to pick with you. Damn.
Listen,
bitch, where you been?
I thought you were going for perfect attendance, bitch.
I know.
Attendance fucked.
You don't.
I don't know what's been going
on.
Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna have to.
Your report card is about to say, "Oh, not perfect attendance." I'm so surprised.
She hates her Surface. For the record, she's on a Surface.
Man,
and we're all on a Surface, but like.
There's a lot of people like commenting in right now. I'm like,
yeah, it's weird. That's what it is. It's weird.
Why did I get moved? Well, who's doing this?
Nobody. Nobody.
It's not me.
She said, "Sup, guys? What up, Needle? Allie, you in Seattle? It's a cool pick."
Dominique, do you know any of these people?
Nora, welcome, babe. So, time for confessions. I didn't finish our book. I'm literally in the last chapter. I might actually just make them chit chat so that I can finish.
Your ponytail looks really cute right now. Outside.
Oh, does it?
Because it has a little flip. Yeah. I'm sorry.
The little flip. You know what I got? I did a TikTok purchase. You guys, I fell for it. I got the Wavy Talk. It's the like ion brush that's like rounded and it has bristles and like, you know, the little heat things, whatever. It makes no sound because it's not like a hair dryer, but it.
Is that the one I got, Mom?
No, I don't know. What'd you get her? Is it like a flat iron thing?
Dominique used it in North Carolina.
No, it's literally like a round brush, but it adds like ion and heat without sound. Like without blow, so you don't get like
it straightens your hair.
I wouldn't call it a straighten. It's rounded, so it's very hard. You don't clamp anything. You don't
look at her hair. It looks like
it like gives this.
Yeah, that's cute.
I would take it down, but on my hairline, I added some. What kind of oil is that? I don't
Oh,
know,
Rebecca
some
didn't
kind of
finish
like
either.
hair oil that's good for your hair growth. And so if I take it down, I'm gonna look like fucking Charlize Theron and fucking Monster. So you guys know that that's my go-to look when my hair is wet. So I don't really want to do that live.
No, I hear you. There's some pictures I see of myself where I'm like, that can't be me, but it
That
is.
isn't me, right? Right? I was looking at myself in the mirror today and I was like, why am I doing this? Like that's like my natural stance now. No, ew. So anyways, so I got this like cute little blowout from it. I like it. My grays don't. If I have to make
Picasso?
Oh, they wanted their own thing.
So I don't know what it is. I've noticed that like all my grays have to be like white. Why are they just short? Do you see it? You guys aren't seeing it when I'm far away, but you can see it when I'm
Mine
up.
do that too.
So they like want to wisp out and it's fine. Like they're nice, but I realized that a lot of them are quite short. So if I leave it down, you can see them kind of like fluff out. It's fucking weird. So anyways, Wavy Talk, not bad. It was like $30. It was cheaper than Amazon, which I checked. It was cheaper than pretty much everywhere. And it worked.
I'm for it.
I just had to let my hair like naturally dry. I don't know if you can use it wet. Sorry. You said sorry. That's it? That's all we get? We're literally besties. And all we get is
Hey, I even messaged you once about your attendance. I was like, girl,
you
where
literally
at?
could have said sorry, bitch. And that would have been it for me. That would have been enough. But the fact that you didn't even fucking address me. Unaccepted.
For any of us.
Any of us. You didn't call one of us a bitch. Rude. Rude. Okay, like last chapter or epilogue. Yeah, either. I'm in chapter 50. I'm in it.
What's the last one? Is that?
It's the last one. I don't know. I didn't finish it.
But that's where you finished.
I did.
And so,
I did.
How many people did not? Raise your hands.
I have.
Raise your hands. Rebecca did not.
I see that.
So you have 50 and then you have the epilogue.
Oh, okay. So she's on the last one.
Which is just like a few pages. But I did not
happened.
read this fat stack of pages. I did not.
Oh, I didn't either. I didn't do that one.
And so the Kindle, I guess, didn't have it in it, and neither did the Audible. So you could have only read it if you had the paperback, and I wasn't fucking around holding the paperback, so.
Okay, hold up. Like the chapter 50 is like short, and then the epilogue is short, so I can like read it right now.
Yeah.
I gotta put on my bitch glasses though.
We could do that.
I didn't finish the last couple chapters either. Last couple chapters, that's like 9 chapters. That's not a couple. A couple's like 2.
Yeah, because like
Jessica
all the last chapters are 2 pages.
No, they were really short.
You can at least you
skim through that.
At least you finished. So for those of you who wow, we went from like there were like 30 bitches watching us, and now it's just
what did we do? We upset them.
Yeah, we pissed them off.
They did not like your hair.
They did not like my hair. It was the wavy talk.
Maybe it was when you said bitch.
I mean,
even though they clicked on the novel bitches.
They literally clicked on the novel bitches and they were like, oh, I thought they were going to be sweet, proper mouthed ladies.
How silly.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, she got through 42. I don't even know what happens. She said, give me a break. You have all the breaks, bitch. We just like to also give you a hard time. Like, what else are besties doing if we're not giving you a hard time? That's fucking dumb. So, no offense, but my girl is home for college for a few days, so fuck her. Oh, I mean, priorities.
She could have joined.
We're just giving you shit because we care about you and we miss you, right? Okay, I did end up finding the extra chapters in a compilation of short stories, but I finished the whole book.
Okay, so we might need Teen to just give us a rundown.
I mean, you could like hop on if you want to, like,
of just like the extra.
You could do that, yeah.
Like for those of us that really don't want to waste any time. I am. I am. Let me figure this out. Hold on.
Wait. Oh, the link? I could do that. Or you want to figure out?
No, I already did it.
Oh, okay. That was fast. Wait, did she say she's gonna join though?
I don't know, but I'm going to send it anyway, and she could tell us. She doesn't have to jump on right now. She just wants to wait till the end either.
So many options.
Okay. Oh, not the first extra chapter. Got it. Okay. Well.
Wait, the chapter or the book? Does the book have a chapter in it? I thought it was just like a little mini. I should look at it. It's actually in my car. I did not read it.
Wait, is it just that they gave you a little snippet of each book? Like they are actual books, or are they like little novellas and we get them at the back of the book?
That's what I thought. Well, you just like the last part.
What?
The yellow card and calorie man chapters in the
they
back.
were like little kind of short stories that were originally printed in I think a magazine.
Yeah, but do they have chapters in them?
Right. They're just like little short stories. No, they don't have any chapters. Like,
Okay.
in them. It's just kind of like a solid.
Okay, so the full story novella is in the back of our book.
Yeah, there's two though, because they are two separate things that were
if you guys really want story time, or popcorn reading, not story time, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm tired. I'll read it.
Stories.
Nora, what are you doing? Who are you correcting? Because I know it wasn't me.
She was correcting herself, bitch.
Oh, I'm like reading at the bottom. I'm like, there. What?
She's all, first of all, what part of there did I say that made you think I used that R?
Like
you can just tell when Desiree speaks, you can tell which there she's using, right?
By the inflection, right?
Totally.
Like when she extracts something, we're purchasing an extract.
Either way, we're going to extract it.
No, we are not extracting it anymore. We purchased an extract.
Here's the thing. I don't fucking hear it.
You hear it. You just don't
know. No, I don't hear it. I hear it when you say it. I don't hear it when I say it.
Oh, okay. I was like, everybody hears me. Okay. That makes more sense then. Now I understand.
No, it's like, when people have like an accent and they can't hear it until you like start doing it back to them, or you play it back and you're like, no, that's an accent.
Well, to be fair,
it's not an accent to them.
Yeah.
I know. So that's why I'm like, I'm not saying vanilla extract wrong, because
why does
she likes to give me so much shit?
Like coffee and dirt.
Ew.
In like a good way. In a good way.
Oh, good way. Okay. Wait, what?
Bib and Tucker.
Coffee. Oh, it's the Bib and Tucker bourbon. It's a coffee flavored bourbon. And it's mixed with what?
Coke.
Oh, Dominique.
It's a big ending, Rebecca. Like you're going to be so spoiled.
Little plug for Coke Zero. And Bib and Tucker. Cheers. Okay, but it literally tastes like earth and coffee. Like I feel like I'm just grinding on coffee beans. Like post roast. Like straight out the fucking thing. This is good. Yum. This is weird. I like it.
I can't look Desiree's face
right
now.
It reminds me of eating the chocolate covered, like the dark chocolate covered espresso beans.
I like that. I like that.
That's what I should have given you that last night. Oh yeah. CJ's such an asshole. He didn't even offer it.
No, I did not get offered.
He said I shared a higher shelf one. Who cares? You didn't share a fun one.
Hold on, does CJ not normally share the higher shelf with you guys, Dominique?
Only with Dominique and
Never.
Houston, actually.
Yeah,
only with Dominique and Houston will he break out his fucking extra expensive bourbons. Only with them.
Well, that's because they drink it. They're gonna know.
Well, also,
I enjoy it.
Yeah, they do appreciate it. So we like to do that. Everybody else can get a little bullet. That's it.
I too will take a bullet.
Could be worse. Okay, wrong bullet. Could be worse. I mean, for Desiree, she could be given a shot of alcohol and not a little.
I'll take my zoom, zoom.
Yours sounds like it needs batteries, like new ones or a charge.
No, I think I put it on the wrong setting.
Oh, there's literally not person on the planet that puts it on that setting.
Nope.
I don't even think it comes with that setting. That's not even like a factory setting.
The zoom, zoom, zoom.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
I
fucking does.
know.
Go
I
retry
wouldn't
your
even
shit.
know. I wouldn't even know. You turn those things
I
on,
turn it
whatever
on and
setting
it goes.
it starts up as.
Then I turn it off.
That's it. That's enough. I don't even know what the setting is. Just turn it on. It's fine. I'll fuck around with it. All right. Oops. Okay. So they're short stories. You may or may not have read them. They may or may not add anything to the story. They were not originally published with the book. So they decided, obviously, that it wasn't necessary to read them. But one of our favorite bitches said it absolutely is necessary to read them alongside the story. So I don't know. But Teen did read them, so she can probably let them know whether or not they added anything. Like I said, I'm literally in chapter 50 right now. And I'm like, I got it. And I didn't read the epilogue either, which is like another 3 pages.
I would like to start where we left off last week, which was where we were asking everybody which character they trusted the most.
Yes, we did have that discussion.
We did.
And I would like everyone to recall who they said.
I can't recall.
I
No, I do recall.
don't. Oh, I think I said Emiko. Like,
Yeah. I said her and somebody else, but I forget who else.
was it
I don't know
Hakusan?
who I said.
Because he fucking he's like one for all for one and one for all. I don't know. Who is that?
That is a really good slogan for him. Except at the end.
Right. JD ended up being like, what the fuck? Good character. And then haunted Kanye's ass for the rest of the fucking book. I loved that. Kanye got some. I guess it's Kanye, and that bitch was both teams and not in the fun.
That was good, Rebecca.
No, right? She was wholly offended, like, by anybody who played for both teams. Rude. But we did say that. You did. Are you changing your mind now?
Well, hold on. I mean, she went straight and fucking slaughtered some shit in a temple. So, I mean, did she redeem?
Wait, when did that happen?
You're there.
Is that right at the end?
I don't know. I didn't think that it was the very last chapter. It wasn't the epilogue. The epilogue is about the wind-up.
Yeah.
Okay, the wind-up has a name. Rude.
I know, but I was just like, description, okay?
Who the fuck does she kill?
Some bitch that she did not like at all.
Boudry woman?
Sure.
Oh, here we go. That's at the end of 49.
Okay.
She draws her spring gun and fires it point blank into the front of the head.
Hello.
There you go.
Boudry's head jerks back. Blood sprays Hoxton in fine mess,
Okay.
splattering his skin and newly tailored clothes.
We're getting a flashback right now.
Okay, she redeems herself. What up, bitch? Look at your beautiful face.
How's it going?
Good. We missed you.
Guys.
There you are. It's been like 4 years since I've seen you.
Stupid ass.
Agreed. Oh, so are you gonna read out loud?
No, I was talking about Kanye right here. They were saying that like she busted. First of all, okay, Emiko like goes bananas. Loved her for that.
She's straight ripping out throats. She's just like,
Okay, but who thought that she was a plant and was actually a military windup, and somehow her brain
like a
was
hot
washed and
second.
she didn't remember?
For like a hot minute, okay? I did consider the possibility that like she's just been fucking with everybody, but I knew she wasn't, so I didn't go very far with that.
no, I didn't think that, but I loved it. I was like, yes.
Well, when they were like considering it, when they were like,
probably
"Oh
your
God,
favorite
was
part
she
of the
like a
book.
military? Was she like a trained military soldier? Like that's what they all are." And so they had to like go and find that out, and like you know, that was like, okay, that makes more sense. Like she obviously isn't, but because I really feel like she would have fought back against that one bitch, whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah,
well, no, because they would have mulched her.
Maybe, but fuck that bitch. Okay, first of all, that fuck you, Paolo. This is how
I
you
really
know
like
it was
this.
written by a man. Unnecessary descriptions. Unnecessary. In deep, extreme detail, and it's because he wants to normalize it. Or maybe make you feel uncomfortable. But the point is it's written in a way that's supposed to.
You did. You did.
Did I just see a hand on a?
Oh. Oh, he's bringing her food.
Yes,
Terrible timing.
I bet he was bringing her like a salchicha.
I love how her actions, I mean, just purely rage. Pure rage.
Full-fledged war.
This
She
whole,
stood up for herself.
yeah.
When she'd had enough.
Whole
Had enough.
coup.
Okay, you never thought she was military windup. All right. I did for like a hot second when they were asking the question. I was like, well, maybe she has like that in like her deep, you know, like factory setting, but no. Okay, both sides blame the other for taking out the Queen's protector. Yeah.
Yeah, trade blamed the environment ministry. The environment ministry blamed trade.
Yeah.
And so they were both just looking for an excuse to take the other one out. And this just proved that. I mean, they've been at each other's throats for years. There was the December 12th coup.
Right. The coup.
They kept referring to, like we were all supposed to know what the fuck they were
coup.
talking about.
Is the coup mentioned in the little novellas? Is that like if you'd read them, you would know about this coup? Okay.
She only read one, she said, out of two.
I read the first one.
Okay.
And I just happened to find it through my library. I was like, oh, they're short stories. It's a compilation of just called like Pump Up thing. But yeah. I don't know. But they're both in there. I only had time to read one today. And no, it was set in the Mississippi Delta. I mean, in the same world with like the same kind of players, like the Agrigen, NutriCal, like these people that are controlling the world's food supply.
Yeah.
Midwest of the United States is where they're growing all of that.
Yeah.
So it takes place there. It does give you some more back information into these calorie companies, and they're searching for another gene ripper for some reason. So yeah, like the guy, like the big fat guy with the lady boy. What was his name? Gibson. Sorry. Fat guy with the lady boy.
Love it.
I love that.
So did you feel like you needed to read that extra story with this story, or you feel like the book itself gave enough?
No, I think the book itself was its own story. I think that this just giving you the one that I read. I don't know about the other one, but the one that I read was Calorie Man.
Yeah.
And it was just giving you an expanded worldview, because Thailand is so closed off from everything, right? They've been doing their own thing for what seems like a while.
What, like 200 years here?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the timeline was, like when they shut the doors and put everything
Well,
up.
I think we're 200 years into the future in this book. So that'll kind of give you...
Yeah. Like, I don't know when Thailand, like, trade off with everybody else. And, like, you know, but this is giving you a different...
Yeah.
A different scenario there of what's going on, where all this food is grown.
So we see that. Yeah, December 12th, like we just auto knew.
Yeah. They're like, you guys know what we're talking about. No.
Is this like a historical thing and we're just being...
No! No, because like as they talked about it and like little snippets of it were revealed, it was between the heads of the Environment Ministry and Trade. It was Akarat and what's his fucking name? Sorry. Like the other guy. I don't remember. So Akarat was the head of Trade. And then
Farang?
Maybe. It was JD's friend. That was like the head of the Environment Ministry. I thought it started with a P, but that could have been an F sound. Yeah. I'm reading, I'm not listening, so I don't hear their names. I just have to come up with an approximation in my brain.
I don't remember. I feel like that was what it was.
Yeah, like Farang or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the December 12th thing was like between those two men. And they have been in like a stalemate ever since that happened. General Sal Chicken. Yes, exactly.
Okay, the Farang. Okay. All right. Interest. Okay.
Okay, the ghost element threw me off a little bit.
Well, they believe that like before you can pass on to your next life that you will haunt people. And so that's what's happening. JD is haunting Kanya at this point. It did throw me off because he, same as you, like kind of was there almost like, wait, hold on. How are you here? Like you're here. But he's hella haunting her ass and, you know, fuck it. But he, you know, at the end, I mean, I didn't read the last chapter. So I don't know, but I do know that like he was like, it's fine, you're you're top notch now, so I'm just gonna go with these other soldiers and leave you alone now. Like
it just at first I was like, oh wait, is she just like seeing him out of guilt, like in her own mind? Because when people because like all of the rest
that makes sense,
you know, was sort of rooted in possibility and like reality and stuff, and
yeah,
and so then she's like seeing his ghost and I'm like, is it just guilt? Is it her own manifestation of her guilt? But nope, ghost, it was the ghost. He knew things he couldn't have known that she didn't know, you know.
But as a
full information
culturally it makes sense getting haunted.
Yeah. It just took me a minute to like there. Like
no, I know.
Okay, so because I didn't finish like the last chapter and epilogue, what happens with Emiko? I mean, I'm gonna go read it. Like, I'm not gonna like dismiss it whether or not you.
Okay, so have you gotten to where the girl who's seeing JD's ghost? What's her name?
Kanya.
She has become the new she replaced what's his ass?
General.
The general. The new general.
To the seed bank with the monks.
She's going to the seed bank and she's like, leave the fucking monks alone. Like, they're not gonna fuck with anybody. They're fine. But that's kind of like where I'm at right now. That's where I ended.
Spoil that for you or not?
Yeah, fuck yeah, go. I wanna
he kills all those people.
She kills everybody in the seed bank?
She gets down into the seed bank and she's like, follow my lead. Bam, bam.
Shit, okay, badass.
That's what she means by
Okay.
like redeeming. Right?
Hold on. Is Paolo trying to redeem himself for his unnecessary bullshit by giving women like actual power in the end?
I mean, it turns out okay for these two. I think it turns out okay.
Okay, so that's Kanye's like, fuck it, I'm gonna take over the seed bank, which was like Anderson's like whole fucking deal. And then Emiko, she's like about to die, and what happens? What happens?
She is hauled up. Well, Anderson dies, and Emiko.
Okay, he was like on the brink right as I.
Okay, so yeah, he passes away. I don't know what she does with the body. I don't remember, but
Who cares?
he basically just takes over his apartment. Like they flood the city, and so the water's like real high up to like the apartment balcony.
Perfect for her. She can just like dip her tootsies.
Yeah. Oh, she loves it. It's great, right? She's like water.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And so she's just living her best life. She's like snatching fish out of the water, cooking.
But she's by herself.
Fending for herself.
Oh, I like that.
On her own. And who rolls up in a boat but Gibu-san and his lady boy just trolling along, and they're like, hey, you want to eat with us? And he's a little wary. She's like, nah, I'm good. I can fend for myself. I don't need to eat with you. I'm fine. Like, she doesn't. But they have a whole conversation. She figures out that he's a gene ripper, and she's very a little angry about it. She's like, why would you do this to me? You know, I'm alone. I can't like have children. I can't, you know.
He calls himself like God to her.
Oh my God, he's such a.
How he said that. He was like, she didn't want to talk to him. He was like, I'm as close to as what you'd get to God. You don't want to talk to God? And I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, he loves himself. He's got a really high opinion of himself. But basically takes a sample of her hair and like, with this, I can make more of you, and I can make them not sterile.
Like, basically, she's gonna have a baby. He's gonna make her a baby.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. She can't, but he can make people who can.
Yes.
He was made without a womb, without ovaries.
Right. So in his next gen, it's gonna be fucking crazier. Yes. Fuck. So that sounds like
but he's gonna use her
where
DNA.
It was like another book was meant to happen after this.
I feel like it definitely could.
Right. I mean, this book is not new, so I mean, it was from the 2010s, and we didn't get like a okay, all right.
I mean, they made the wind-ups after.
So she never goes to the north and like gets to find her.
Never
like,
really.
Not in the book.
She doesn't get like a wind-up community.
No.
Honestly,
Paolo, fuck his stupid bullshit ass.
Right.
That's dumb. That's all she needed. She didn't need to have babies. She needed a community, honestly.
Well, no, she at the end there was sounding like she wanted to have a baby.
That doesn't matter. That's not what she needed, is what I said. What she needed was a community of people who weren't going to fucking use her.
She could make that community. She's going to make that community.
She could
be part of that.
I get it. Yeah, she could. But that's not what she like deeply wanted. Of course, she's being used again. She's being used. Creating that community is her being used yet again in some way.
This is for what she wants.
This is how
she gets to be like
a man. No, this is a man's ending to a fucking story, not a woman's ending to a fucking story. Her getting to be free, getting to where she fucking pleased, all the way up.
Well, she kind of is free where she's at. She's not fucked with. She does what she wants. She's on her own. She has all the water to cool down.
She's safe. She has no master. She has no master, and she knows she could just rip their throats
she's
out
alone.
in moments. She's like, oh.
Because he did give her a command, and she stood up, and she like didn't like that. He was like, stand or whatever, and then she's like, okay,
she's not.
But she's like, I can still rip your throat out.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you may be able to do that to me, but I could still.
I'm still saying fuck Paolo. So the insane amount of extremely descriptive abuse. So unnecessary. that it actually like irritated me to read it. Like so fucking unnecessary. Like her scenes at like the club and stuff, I was like, why? Like you could have cut too. Like we could have just let our imagination run wild. That's enough. We're women. We don't need to fucking do. I guarantee this book was not written for men.
I definitely didn't think we needed a
Not written for women, do you mean?
No, I said men.
If he was made for, like,
I'm not saying it was written for women. I'm just saying it definitely wasn't written for men because they would fully fucking enjoy this book, including all the abuse in it, because that is part of the problem. Like his description.
So then it was written for them.
No, it wasn't. Not it truly wasn't because they wouldn't get the fucking point. That's right.
They would just enjoy the scenes you're discussing. So yes, it was still written for them.
Like that was his target audience was men.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like the reason I'm saying I don't feel like that was his target audience is because in the end, it sounds to me, and what from like the point that I read up to, which is literally the last few pages, but the point that I read up to, it was very like women have more power in the end. And that's why I'm saying that, like, I don't feel like that's what the target audience was.
You don't think that maybe that he wanted that message told to men?
Possibly? I just don't think that he expected for men to understand the message.
I want to know how old the child queen was.
Right?
Like, can we get a little bit more about who the fuck she was? Because
like that was a lot. And when her fucking protector gets taken down, I was like, all right, Paolo. All right.
Right. But then I was like a little weirded out that she still didn't show her face in public.
Is she real? Is she real? Yeah. Nobody fucking knows.
That weirded me out. I was like,
Nobody knows. And that's also part of the issue is that you have a female child who rules the country and everybody just fucking falls for it and they never have to see her face. They're automatically like, no, I'm totally okay with a female child being top notch here. And that's how you, again, this is like, who was this book written for? I'm very fucking confused by that.
It was a ride. I was not sold on our first half of this book.
No.
Second half with like all of the like Hawksing running through the streets and like trying to get back to, I don't know, he was going all over the place, but
yeah, like, all over. I'm like, where the fuck is this dude now?
He's like,
where in the world is Hawksing?
But I'm gonna go get this stuff and like,
dude, and they just show. It was like all over the place. Hold on. We got a couple of funny fucking comments. Hold on.
Wait,
Jessica says she tells the monks to take the seeds and then cleans house.
Yep.
That is a very I love that description right there. That's fucking good. Cleans house. Given's grossest. Way worse than okay. Octua.
What?
I saw that. It was difficult to read, right? It wasn't just me. A man wouldn't have understood the book, right? That's what I'm saying. And that's my issue is that I don't think it was geared toward making them understand. And I think that like our author maybe was confused about like where he was sending his message. Like if you were meaning to make most men understand something that they were reading, then you shouldn't have written it in a way that would piss off women. That's just not the way it's going to work ever. Because we're reading the type of abuse in extreme detail and we're like, as women, we don't need that. We can imagine those things ourselves. Women go through this all the fucking time. Violence is normal from a very young age, you know, but for men to understand something like that, that's just impossible. For them to understand unless they've had to go through it themselves.
Generally, in books, I don't mind a scene or two with that kind of violence, but I did feel like this was a little overdone. I felt
so when you're like at the beginning of each scene,
mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't need to know what comes next. I don't need to know what's being used. I don't need to know how many people are doing this. I don't need to know how many times she's enjoying it because her body physically is reacting. That is meant to be enjoyed. That's why I'm saying like not the right people will understand the book, because when you are describing it in a way that's potentially going to turn someone on and then you're trying to turn them off in the same moment, that's just impossible. And it's not going to work like you think it will. What you're doing is you're taking an entire reader base and you're making it so that they can't understand the point. And for the rest of us, we're like, but did we need to know what was used and how many times and what it felt like? And did we need to know anything beyond the abuse started? We can end scene and we can imagine it because as women, it's something that is not foreign to us. Was it written so that men could understand what happens next? Or was it written so that men could enjoy reading his book? And that was when I was like, I don't fucking like this. I don't like this. I understand.
I want to get like a point of view from like a guy now.
Dominique just met somebody who said, "Hey, oh fuck, my husband was just reading that, or my boyfriend was just reading that." So that would be, girl, reach out and say, "Hey, is there any way I can get his perspective on this book?"
Yeah. That's right.
What if that was the point of the book? Is to, like you're saying, you're going to like these scenes, you turn them on, but again, it's going to make you question your own fucking morals when
that's you as a woman with experience in life, not a man who has none that you're trying to teach that to. That's my point, is if you're trying to teach that to a man, that's not the way you fucking do it. You don't get them excited, say something violent is happening, and then at the end you're like, oh, and then she just like Kill Bill'd everybody. Like, you're just making it exciting. You're not making people understand that these types of violent acts are unacceptable.
Can I say that Anderson's face when he figured out that he actually killed the Somdat Chopra or whatever?
Yeah.
He like sees her jump out the window and he's like, what the fuck? Hold on. Like when he puts two and two together and is like, did you really kill him? Like, I mean, up until then, he just saw her as a
toy.
Or I'm sorry, like
another toy, a plaything, something that could be tossed. And you knew that because he used her, because he goes, hey, I have something even better. I have this fucking toy for you. And that's how he ends up getting killed. But he did not know that that's what would happen to the guy when he fucking sent him to her.
And I thought
he thought he was protecting himself.
I love that he kidnapped and headbagged and beat the fuck up and like.
See, and that's the women's message. We're like, somebody's about to get fucked up.
He's telling you, don't open that door. Don't open that door.
Right? She fucking knows. Why? She's a fucking machine. You think she doesn't have like ultra hearing? Like maybe she doesn't know who it is, but she knows there's like 50 of them.
He's like, hide in the closet. She's like,
nope, fucking not. Absolutely not. I was glad he got his ass beat because he fucking used her anyway. So I was glad that he didn't fucking get to like go off scot-free, you know?
Agreed.
He got a little fucking bug in the end.
He got it from laying down at his own factory. Remember? He went back to the factory to like pull like the leather pouch out of the drain hole.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember that.
Yeah. He like reached in and was like, oh my God, I hope nothing comes out.
Yeah, he's like, hope there's not a scorpion or a snake. And I knew he was laying in all that nasty water. I was like, oh, you are
Dead.
Oh, like you got what all these people are getting.
Yeah, it was fast as fuck, boy. Used to identify. I even condone that, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. It was just fucking unnecessary. I don't know. I'm not saying that like there aren't certain books, like when they're written in certain ways that need more description to help people understand what happens. What I'm saying is this is not that book. This is not that book. What you're doing is you are catering to an entire audience who fully understands whether a person is born a human being woman and enduring extreme amounts of abuse versus a machine who is still a woman who is enduring extreme amounts of abuse. We fully understand the point.
Because had she been labeled and identified as an actual military wind-up, they just would have killed her, but she wouldn't have been used and abused in that way. Had they thought that she was a trained killer, they would have
been afraid to go that close to her. Yeah.
Nobody.
I'm not saying it would have protected her from abuse. I'm just saying that I think that it would have stopped a lot of people from getting that close to her. But as far as I'm concerned, like the extreme descriptions of what happened on that stage when she was at that club, absolutely fucking unnecessary. And I think that a lot of it was done. And what they did was they did it at the hands of a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, again, is more rare. So I wasn't sure what the point of that was.
That's what you're getting at.
As a woman, I don't understand the point of that. I understand that it happens. Absolutely, it happens. But what was the fucking point in like that being the start of it? Like extreme descriptions of this. And I'm like, I feel like you're not gonna hit the audience that you think you are. And I don't even think he understood what audience he was trying to reach with it.
I just felt like every character in this book, with the exception of Emiko, was some level of morally gray to outright horrible, right? You character in this book that you're like, they were stand up.
Oh yeah,
absolutely grade A, top tier human being. No,
yeah.
Like,
I think it wasn't obviously intended that way, though, right? Like to make.
No, I do think that was the purpose. For that alone, I think that we got the point. That everyone in the future is for themselves, and it's just about survival at that point. And who can you go to bed with to create your own survival, and for how long?
Right. Well, Hawk Song did go back for Mai, so.
So our redeeming person in this entire book was Mai. Like,
well, no, you said they were for themselves. Like he went back for her
because what she did for him. Again, that's for himself.
I'm pretty sure that he wanted her to be his fifth wife or whatever, or sixth wife.
I did catch that when Anderson had said something like keep her for your wife or whatever the fuck you're gonna do with her. But
yeah.
Does she not have a say in this? What if she doesn't want
What if she don't fucking like you? What if she was glad like you left? We don't even get to know that side of her because we're only hearing from what 98% male in this fucking book. Okay, 90% male. We're only getting 2 female perspectives.
Yeah. Because we don't get perspectives from May.
She's there, but we don't get it. Kip is there. We don't get it. We do not get we don't get a perspective from the queen.
No, we don't.
We literally only get Kanya and Emiko. That's it. And there's a brief moment where Kanya and the other gal whose name I can't remember, the other wind-up, where like they're talking together, but it's still from Kanya's perspective. So again, we have 2 perspectives from a female in this entire book, and the rest of it is from a male's perspective. Which I understand a male having to like write more from a male's perspective. He would have to have done a lot more fucking research than he probably wanted to. I had the impression Mai was a lot younger than Huxley, and he
same.
Saw him as more of a father figure. Yes, but Hawk Sang is the problem. So it's not, we don't get to have Mai's perspective because we don't get to know how they felt about him. I don't know. I enjoyed the book, but I feel like because it missed the mark for me in like any type of audience, I literally could not say what the right audience is for this book. That also like drops it down a notch for me. I'm like, is this for women? Is it for men? Is it for the kinds of people who create the wrong future? Is for the kinds of people who are like trying to do good in our current, world? Like, who the fuck is this book for?
What if it wasn't meant for male or female? What if it was just meant for people who like sci-fi or dystopian or right?
Because the two first stories were short stories in those sci-fi, like a sci-fi magazine or whatever. So obviously it's probably whoever who figure out what's the genre, what's the target market for that magazine. And I feel like he made those two stories and like created this world in his head and made the book from that, is my assumption. So was it just really for him?
That's a really good point. I would say that is probably the closest.
I think he was more focused on the future and not really as a guy thinking like of a side impact in that.
I do think that, someone has to edit this. Someone has to be like, hey, by the way.
Well, maybe they were like, this is a bit graphic, and maybe this is the tone down.
Oh my God. Do we have to know that, like, something
maybe we don't need a whole chapter on this
champagne bottle eventually? Like, did we need to know that? Did we need all the stage scenes? Like, here's the thing.
Was there
when he said all of the leading things, that was enough for every single one of us. That was enough. We didn't need to know what came next. We could imagine all of it ourselves in our own world based on what we've already been through, what we've heard, our friends' experiences, people that we care about. The fact that we actually give a shit about what happens to every single woman around the fucking planet. Like, we care. We don't need the description deeply like he gave.
Yeah, because we also don't need the description, which we didn't get, of how it really impacted her afterwards. It was like
Thank you. That's another really good point.
I see what you mean by like directed to the men. If it was directed to the men in a way where like, hey, like this,
then it needed to show that something happens later.
You need to have the counterbalance of the effect of it.
Right, cause and effect. Right. We only were given cause. That makes so much fucking sense. Yeah.
You referenced earlier Monster. In Monster, there is a lot of shit going on, similar to what she went through in the book. The point of it, because obviously we didn't need to see that in there. It's to garner feelings. It's to get a reaction from you, the reader, and fuck, everybody's reacted. You have reacted to those scenes. That's the whole point.
You see cause and effect with that. You do not see effect with this one at all whatsoever.
What she's like saying is, yes, it should garner those feelings, and for those people that are reading it, and it's not. There should be something to follow through to be like, hey, did you think about it this way?
Yeah, there needs to be. This is what those types of actions cause.
Like there can be somebody reading it and just and not necessarily get turned on by it, but just feel flat about it, not realize like, oh, this is really bad for somebody. Somebody may like just think like, oh, I know some people like this, so like, what's so bad about it?
Yeah,
like some really ignorant kind of person, but. you know,
Right.
we're not writing.
I'm not saying that
people
every reader is like that either. I'm just saying that I do think that it was not written in a way that's really going to suck a lot of people in and make them fully understand the point, given the fact that we don't get the fucking effect at the end. We get the cause, we do not get effect. It just cuts. That's it. She gets to do some fishing. That's about it. We don't get to see that she has this like.
she gets to start like a community.
And here's the thing. Would it have made a difference if she was a human being versus a machine? Would that have made any difference to anyone else reading?
What I think that was the whole point of this, was to make her not human, and for you to get a sort of, maybe that's why they made it so graphic. I think I remember thinking about this last time. Maybe that's why they made it so graphic, because she is not a human, and they needed to make it so graphic so that you do feel something. You're like, oh well, this happened to her. Like, oh well, it's just a robot. But you keep going, and then it comes to a point where you're like, this is a lot. Where that then makes you feel more for her, because it's so extreme in like, because we can only imagine, right? Things like, and we may not imagine something so harsh, and we might just a little bit. But when you go like above and beyond, then you might have more. The average person who is like, oh, it's a robot, or oh, it's this, like, oh, it's not human, like, it's not
so it's for the person who can't actually see her as a person with a soul.
Yeah, to really, because like,
all right, today, so if we're gonna pick and choose who it's for, then it's definitely for people who can't fucking understand that.
Maybe for those, maybe it's for those to be like, hey, you want to go into this world of like creating, like, it's gonna have an effect, like,
yeah,
it's gonna have maybe not a soul, but it's gonna feel. And you should feel for that.
Yeah, eventually.
Well, I think that's a major, right? Like, do the Cheshire Cats have souls? Do the Windup have souls? Like, that is a major theme. So many of the other characters in this book did not see those two things. The gene rip,
Yeah. But regardless of having soul or not, you don't want to hurt something unnecessarily living, like a tree. A tree has no soul. I mean, maybe there's some people that think that. So
hold up,
right? Like,
hold up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think,
but you don't want to hurt unnecessarily. Like,
listen, did you not see Ferngully?
I did see Ferngully.
Ferngully makes me cry even as an adult now. I'm like, oh my god, no, leave the forest alone.
Well, no,
it's alive. It's alive.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
That's the point. Is I think that, like, for people who have like a deeper understanding, I think women in general go through certain things even at a very young age. Girls in general experience things at a very young age that lead us to like fully understanding and being more compassionate and empathetic towards everything. Yeah. And I'm not saying that men can't. I'm saying that generally that is not what is going to be the same type of experience for them. And unless they've been through a similar violent experience.
I think for us, if we had just had her inner monologue,
that would have been enough.
That would have been enough for us to be like,
I agree.
She's a person. This is a person. Like,
yeah, I do agree. It made her human to us, to just hear her perspective, for her to be scared, for her to feel love, for her to want to be like touched in a way that wasn't violent. Those things, like you said, like her inner monologue truly was enough. And I think that's where I'm like, okay, well, if we were your audience, you fucked it up there. So who was your audience when you went beyond that? But maybe it's for people who just can't fucking understand how anything outside
of... to say we're not his audience, I mean, he could have just incorrectly just done it wrongly. And,
yeah.
Like, but I love that, like, so JD, the tiger, the one that gets off, kind of sets this whole thing in motion. I love that the soldier that was with him was like, no, I love the invisible kitties. Like, he was like, no, he was like, they're sweet. They
Yeah.
He was like, no, don't hate them. Like, they're just like any other cat. They're just invisible.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
see, like in this future of like technology, or like I'm gonna have too many feelings for like things
Technological
that do
future.
not need my feelings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever see the little robot? Like, oh, those little stupid not my Coco. You know those like little mobile food carriers?
I mean, we don't have them here, but
Okay, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I see them. No?
I've never, what are you talking about?
like they
Okay.
deliver like food to you, and they're these tiny
And
little
down, like
people.
in like cities and stuff, like there's a little
Yeah.
cart, and they carry food. So they're like, it's a little.
Like a little Wally?
Yes.
It has like a purpose?
Yes.
It's alive. That's it.
Listen, people mess with them. People kick them and like fully mess with them. And I feel so sad for them.
Do people mess with the robots sweeping the store at Sam's? They don't. It's a robot.
Does somebody like a okay, but you know what I'm talking about? No, you don't know what I'm talking about. Like
I don't know what you're talking about, but the explanation, I understand what you're saying.
So I don't know why I went on this weird tangent, but
So they're like little delivery carts that like can
Yes,
deliver your
and they
food
have-
now, like
yes.
little delivery robots.
yes, and they like you know like they're about to cross the street. They're like, oops, sorry. Like, and then people will purposely stand in front of them, or people purposely mess with them.
Because people are fucking evil. That's why
Yes,
people are
and then I
pieces
get
of
mad at
shit.
these people,
And
and
unfortunately, the pieces of shit that need to get a good message are not
They're
receiving it.
mean. They're
They
mean to
need
these
things dumbed
things.
down. This does not dumb it down for the people who need that message. That's my point. It needs to be dumbed down. If that was your point, dumb it down for the people who need
Well,
that
see, I
message.
think that was my point because there's a lot, like, yeah, a lot of people think like, oh, well, who cares about that thing? I'm like, well, I kind of care about that thing. So
Right.
they talk about this, you know, Emiko, and they're gonna have to go above and beyond. So somebody thinks like, oh, I kind of feel bad for her now.
Yeah. I mean, when science and technology can create something that can feel for itself, how can you not imagine that it has a soul at that point?
Yeah.
Like,
So I could find some
yeah,
of these videos,
put it together.
actually.
But
that's the thing. Like, I don't obviously with the robot and the food delivery robot, like you didn't hurt the robot's feelings or anything, but it's still
you're acting like shit though.
yeah.
You're just being a bully to literally inanimate things. Like,
Yeah.
what's the purpose of that? What did you get? What did the person gain by being a piece of shit to nothing?
Yeah. To something who can't do anything back. Right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like that, you know, they know they're only doing it because they know that the robot is not going to turn around and smack them in the fucking face.
Well, right. So it's just a power play. Oh my God, these are like legit.
Why do you do that?
Those are the same people that would like turn a turtle over. That's how you
Yeah,
know,
and-
like,
and-
what kind of people are on your fucking planet.
It's
The
just
kind
trying
of
to
people
like,
who would just flip a turtle for no reason.
It's
Or would
doing
take a
their
fish
thing.
out of water and just hold it there for fun.
Yeah. Like why?
oh, there it did get in the way of a fire truck.
Okay, well, you know what? It's got glitches. It's fine. Like,
But like people are mean to them.
People are mean is like the end of that.
and it's like, are you angry because they're like taking a delivery job from you or something? I don't know, but like take it up with the company. Like,
I
take
think
it up
just because of, like you said, because it won't fight back. Like, why did they attack Emiko and not like any other girl on the street?
Because they assumed she wouldn't fight back.
Yeah.
Because she was built not to. She was built to obey.
right. So I'm glad she started snatching throats. That's the energy I'm here for.
Thank you. At least we got some redeeming ending there.
I hope the food delivery cars start ripping throats out.
Honestly, if he would have ended the story as she was ripping throats out, I would have been like, we didn't have to say anything else after that. I don't feel like I missed anything else in what I read post that. So that would have been enough.
Oh, and what was her name? Kanya?
Anya.
when she killed all the foreigners that came in, she did let Hawk sing because he was there as a translator, but she let him go free.
Yeah.
So he's still out there scuttling around somewhere.
With my
With he's a scuttler. He's out there scuttling. And he had a rough life. Like, his backstory really sucks, but also he did not seem like a good person. Like, it was both. Like, your backstory definitely sucks, but also you did some terrible shit.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. And he's talking about, like, he had 5 wives. I'm like, sir, how?
Oh.
Listen, a little polygamy didn't hurt anyone. I don't know if it was at the same time or, one right after the other.
I don't know.
A little polygamy didn't hurt anyone?
I think it
Oh my God, don't you dare jump off.
Wait.
I was being silly.
What are y'all talking about? You okay over there?
She's trying not to jump off right now. Go on about my comment.
No, it's just super fun to be shut down when you have a thought. So keep it to myself.
I wasn't meaning for it to go be serious and us start going on about how polygamy has hurt a lot of people. That's what I didn't want. I was just being silly.
Okay.
It wasn't serious. Obviously, we're both aware, shit, can hurt people.
Anyway, so are we gonna vote on this fucking piece of shit?
Oh,
we're gonna do ratings.
We do that, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Dominique has Friendsgiving to get back to.
Let's see.
What'd you bring?
Dessert. I didn't make it. I just brought, it's called
I don't
babinka.
Babinka?
Is the Filipino, brown sugar rice dessert.
Nice job.
Yum.
That's fun.
Here it is.
If I'm coming, I'm bringing mashed potatoes. That's it.
I like mashed potatoes. You brought me a plate with no mashed potatoes on it. Were there no mashed potatoes? No one brought mashed potatoes.
Wait, what? Nobody brought any?
No.
Are there any potatoes? I need some
potato salad, but not potatoes.
I mean, I like potato salad, but that's for lunch.
Only if it's a good one.
And also, you have to have fried chicken with it.
Yeah, I agree there.
Weird. Anyway, it gets a 2. I like some parts.
I was actually not even going that low.
I'm mad. I don't think that it was written for the proper audience. I don't think that the way that he described things was necessary. I think that it was written to specifically excite a reader. And I think that that was fucking gross. So
I actually looked this up. It says the author wasn't writing for fun dystopia fans. He was writing for readers who want to feel disturbed, challenged, and forced to think about the world they're actively helping to build.
And that has nothing to do with how women are treated right there. That's all about agrogen and percal and how you're able to control an entire population based on food alone.
Which is disturbing.
Yes.
And that's what it says in the start of it. That story
alone was enough. Not extreme details about gruesome abuse toward women. I don't care if it was a woman robot. That's my point. That's why I was like, not for me.
The implications of ripping on not just food, but animals and people. Too.
Exactly.
So there's that part was interesting. All right, so I'm giving it a 3.5 because I thought that there was a lot going on here, And at the end, I was like, I have thoughts, I have feelings, I have questions, it's definitely conversation inducing. I certainly agree with you, Tosh, that it could have done without several of those scenes, and we still would have had all of these other things to discuss.
Right.
As far as the implications of messing with genetics,
Yeah, it was enough. Right.
in 200 years, the domestic cat didn't exist anymore because the Cheshires had eradicated them.
Right.
And so we get to the end, and this gene ripper is saying, like, I'll take your hair and I'll make more of you that can reproduce.
Right. Like, as if in 200 years, everything that's happened in this book isn't enough. We're about to up another 200 years, and now robots are having babies.
So, and the implication is that strand of human will overtake what we know as humanity, right? Yeah. So, like, that implication at the end of the book is that if he's going to do this, what we consider human here today will no longer exist 200 years back.
I see it going there.
Right?
And that's enough of a story.
It was enough of a story without it. But my rating's a 3.5. I enjoyed it. I could see recommending it to certain people who enjoy dark dystopian things. So I'm 3.5.
I can see that, but I literally can't even think of somebody that I would recommend it to if I had to. Even knowing all of the different readers that I know, there's not one of them that I could recommend this to that I'd be like, you'll enjoy this. You won't hate me for recommending it. You know what I mean? But again, like you said, like, it's overly descriptive in certain scenes and then under descripted in others. It was enough to hear about her abuse the first time. To say it happened again is enough for all of us. No, I got to step it up a notch. I got to add a fucking bottle to it because it wasn't enough before then. So, fuck this. It's all fucking bullshit.
Okay, well, I'm going with a 3.
I think I too was doing a 3. Anybody else?
We got Rebecca to 3. Jessica changed hers to a 3. I don't think anybody else is on right now.
Well,
I don't know. Nora was on earlier.
Yeah, there were more people. Where'd everybody go?
Nora.
Melanie read this all in a couple days or something last month, and then she didn't even hop on.
And both the short stories.
Yeah.
Who? Melanie?
Yeah. What did she?
And then didn't hop on to chat about it.
Did she say she?
I don't know. I can see if we can get a hold of her.
Phone a friend.
Interesting, though. Did you guys go see Wicked 2?
We are going on Wednesday.
Yeah. Ooh.
Going on Wednesday.
Are you dressing up?
We have a local theater on Main Street in Columbus called the Nickelodeon, and we already have tickets, and we go down there. And
I don't need a dress.
I'm gonna wear.
Of course you are. Elphaba's dress?
No, I have a different dress.
But it has Elphaba on it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. I love it. That's exciting.
Yeah. So we are gonna do that on Wednesday. No, we got our Christmas tree today.
Yay! Also exciting.
Yeah, we went and cut it down.
That's cool.
Ooh, I want to do that.
We haven't done that since we were
real trees.
Young.
At the cabin.
Well, I'm gonna head off and
enjoy your Thanksgiving.
And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. No, next week. Just kidding.
Next month.
No, you ship tomorrow.
I'm shipping tomorrow. My brain.
You
Yes,
ship tomorrow.
I'm shipping tomorrow. That is what I'm
There
doing.
you go.
All right.
Panic. I was like, I haven't done.
I'm not. I was gonna say like, yeah, that's some fast mail. All right, but I'm gonna head off now.
Bye, John.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Friendsgiving.
How do I leave?
This is the lowest I've ever rated a book. All right, out of 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
I'm
pretty-
pretty sure I rated, what was it, last year's The
You gave
Lost
the
Girls.
Girls more
The
than
Lost
three.
Girls. I think I gave that one like
You gave Smilla a better rating?
The Lost Girls. Absolutely. Absolutely. There was at least something interesting happening in Smilla.
I'm so bored of that book.
No, totally boring. I'm just saying, like, I feel like science, not boring. And then also
I like science. That book made me
the
want
little woman attitude was good in that one. She was like not there for anybody. She was like the gal that like you don't tell her to smile, you know?
it was. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, don't tell her to smile. She'll be like, you first.
What do we do when men tell you to smile?
Oh, I knew it was coming. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Heck yeah. I'm gonna do that next time too.
Right.
You should smile. Mm.
Oh.
There you go. That's the next gen, audience. That's the next gen right there. Killing
Let
it.
me get this one to bed.
Yeah, we're about to all say goodnight. I don't know what the like average is on this book, but whatever. It was a book. We read it.
Pretty low. It's probably going.
Pretty low. Pretty low. It's probably like a 2.5. I think across the board, 2.75 maybe. So, well, there we are. We finished it. Our next book is The Bear and the Nightingale.
I'm
I
excited.
think that's Karen or Catherine Arden. Catherine Arden. And that one's going to ship tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Dominique was here yesterday boxing up with me. The last one. This is exciting and sad. But that box is packed. So no room for stuffing. No room for stuffing. Very exciting. Anyways, have a good night, ladies. We'll see you all next Monday when we unbox.
For our last one.
Yeah, our last unboxing. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving for those of you celebrating.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What'd she say?
So the last box I will not see you.
Till the last box, I will not see you.
Aw. You might anyway. You might anyway. Have a good night, ladies.
Thanksgiving.
Bye.